pure metal sounds good. It's a lot better than, foo-foo metal. I think that works a lot better. All right, well, what do you guys got coming up? You guys got shows coming up you want to promote? Shout out here?
We do have a CD coming out. It comes out internationally November 23rd.
And that would be this right here. This would be Evolution Bound by Ancient Creation.
We got signed to a record label over in the Netherlands, called Melissa Records. The CD comes out on the 23rd of November, and we're having a CD release party the 24th of November at Danny's Bar and Grill out in Miriam.
Overland Park.
That's Lenexa.
Lenexa, is it?
Overland Park, Lenexa.
Yeah.
College and Flum.
Yeah, College and Flum.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me ask you guys an interesting question. This one always gets everybody. What do you guys think of the current state of music, especially metal, not only in Kansas City, but just in the genre as a whole right now?
Well, it's one of those things that you see, obviously in history, everything repeats itself. If you just go back so far, you're always going to see these cycles and trends come back around. And it seems like that's really what's happening now, You look at, and that's why we consider ourselves purebreds. We're older. We all grew up playing that stuff. And we're not going back to relearn it or going back because that's the new fad now. But you're hearing a lot of bands that are obviously influenced by Maiden or Old Fate's Warning and stuff like that, And it's just a natural part of what we do. It's part of us. So I think you see a little bit of a hope coming off of the whole 90s scene, and all the crap we had to put up with then musically, it was just a kind of a lost cause. But you see it seem to start being a little bit better.
All right. Well, my next question then would be, what do you guys like the most about getting out there, and what do you really want to get across to the fans? Just the same thing like you had said earlier, just the energy, just something they can relate to get that energy out?
Yeah, as long as you're looking out there and you're seeing those guys and they're having a great time, it's just so much better for us. For me, it's to watch them having a good time just makes my day fantastic.
That works. That's always good.
Yeah, it's all about it. Just having
We
fun.
do have a small legion of loyal friends that come out to the shows whenever they can, but it's always great to see new faces and people that actually get into our music that we want to see at the shows.
Yeah.
Have loyal fans that come back time and time again. Now, how do you guys stay together? Most bands, a lot of bands, especially around here, kind of fall apart, fizzle out after a few years. How have you guys kind of kept this thing going so far?
We all show up to practice twice a week for whatever reason.
And we've all been doing this for quite a while. We've all been in lots of different bands and kind of, weeded out various different people in other bands that just, didn't quite have it together. And most of us, we just want to make music, and, we take it seriously enough to where, we just want to be able to, sound like a professional type band and, play good music for people. But at the same time, we just, we kind of want to just have fun with it and relax a little bit and not get into any dramas over who's writing what and who's getting the most attention and that kind of thing.
We get along really well too, so there's no.
Yeah, we're all real.
There's not a lot of feuding within the band.
Yeah,
so
we all have the same vision pretty much. We all want to do the same thing. So.
You guys want to go ahead and plug your website and any place we can find you out there on the internet?
Yeah, you can get to the MySpace like you're talking about if you want, just by going through www.ancientcreation.net, and that'll take you to the MySpace, and it's pretty well done up MySpace page. But I know we're also on a couple of European heavy metal sites. I forget what we're Metal to Infinity.
We're on several. You can just Google us and probably find us on all different kinds of websites, yeah. But a lot overseas right now because luckily that's where our label's at. So
they're giving us
US
good
Metal's
promotion.
doing really good over so.
Good deal. Well, it's glad to know somebody's still listening to it. I know I'm trying, but one man is not enough.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to get the CD on Melissa Records website, melissarecords.com, once the 23rd rolls around.
All right. Any last words for the fans, guys?
Thank you for your interest. Thanks for the interview. We appreciate it.
Keep listening to heavy metal music and going to heavy metal shows and
Support your local scene.
all that fun stuff.
All right. You heard it here first. This was Ancient Creation. I'm Mitch Baker. You stay classy, kids.